Oh, hello there. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I'm here live on YouTube and on TikTok with you right now. If you want to hang out with me, that's the option in this live stream experience. It's available for you to partake with me in some cooking. If you are watching live, well, feel free to interact in the chat on YouTube or here on TikTok. You can also rewatch these live streams whenever you want here on YouTube, not here on TikTok, but here on YouTube. You can rewatch all my live streams. This is a live stream where I'm going to make macaroni, cheese, and tuna, and I got to do it in quite some time because I got some plans tonight. That's right. I plan on watching Daredevil. There are 2 new episodes tonight. Their episode titles are With Interest and Excessive Force. That's right. They released 2 Daredevil Born Again episodes, and I'm going to watch those. Now, I'm not getting paid to advertise Disney Plus shows, but I am mentioning it because I'm a fan and I'm having fun watching them. And also, if you want to talk to me about those shows, you can go ahead and talk to me about those shows in future live streams, because this live stream is a live stream that happens on a daily basis, and I'm here to interact with you if you want to interact with me. So we got chit chat in the future. If you want to chit chat about that, that's something we can chit chat about regardless. I'm excited to watch those episodes tonight. So I'm in a good mood tonight, and I'm here to make some macaroni and cheese because I'm making macaroni and cheese and tuna tonight in this live stream. That's right, macaroni and cheese and tuna, and it's not going to take that long. So do share this live stream if you're watching me here on TikTok or here on YouTube. Oh, thanks for the heart, me. I do appreciate it. It's nice to see you here. It is great to see that people are coming in and being part of the live stream experience just like usual. That's Miranda Rosanna. And air conditioner clutches in the room. Ray, Marjorie, you're here as well. That's great to see. It's great to have you here. Thanks for the gift, air conditioner clutch. I see you're the one that sent me the heart me. I do appreciate the gifts. I appreciate the shares. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate it when you tap that screen and when you share this live stream. Thanks, guys, for being here. Feel free to tell other people about it as well. Let's move this along. We're going to be making some macaroni and cheese and some tuna. I'm going to be making tuna on this pan. That's right. I like to heat up my tuna. And I have some water boiling already right here. Now, I've heated up some extra water in the kettle. Actually, just the right amount of water. It's not really the extra amount of water, it's just the right amount of water. Now, inside of this bowl, which is a pot actually, it's not a bowl, but hey, I said bowl. Anyways, I'm excited, I'm having fun with you if you're having fun with me, and we're moving pretty fast because, you know, I got some energy and I really want to get this done. I'm also really hungry. If you're hungry, well, I'm hungry too. We could be hungry together while we're also cooking at the same time, no matter where you are in the world right now. I'm cooking in my kitchen, and I could be cooking with you if you really want to cook with me. We're going to be making macaroni and cheese, but our own macaroni and cheese, using the medium shells and also using Old Crock extra sharp cheddar. We'll be making our macaroni and cheese sauce, also just cheese sauce in general. So it's not just me making it from like a box, a macaroni and cheese box or anything like that. No, it's not going to be that at all. It's going to be me making the macaroni and cheese and actually making the cheese sauce. Yeah, I know, right? We're also going to be roasting some peas, but that's happening on the back burner over there. It is peas, macaroni and cheese, and tuna happening here in this live stream with you. If you want to hang out with me, that's what's happening. It is going to be a fast live stream. This shouldn't last that much longer. It should be about 20, 30 minutes. So I'm letting you know that you can just hang out with me for right now if you really want to. And the live stream experience is something you should share. If you really want to just do this for a little while, that's the whole goal right now. So I'm not going to be live streaming for a long period of time. If you're just looking for some short content to watch, it's also live. This is a live stream to watch. So share the live stream with whoever you think might also want to cook with me in my kitchen. I'm going to be making the macaroni and cheese, the tuna, and roasted peas. Well, actually, I might make regular peas. Yeah, let's make regular peas. I'm not going to do it without the oil this time. I mean, I make a lot of roasted peas, and it's one of my favorite snacks, but I've got the peas right here. I just need to put on some salt on this, and we'll start heating these up as well. But we'll do regular peas tonight. Yeah. It's salt, pepper, and garlic blend. Yeah, that's what I got right here. And then we're also going to put a little bit of butter on the peas as well. The peas will be cooked on that burner right there. And then we're going to put the tuna on this one. We're about to get ready to put in the tuna on the pan as well. And I know what you're thinking, Ben, why are you putting tuna on a pan? Well, I like to heat up my tuna. I like it to be crispy. Do you like your tuna to be crispy? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Regardless, we're making tuna, macaroni, and cheese tonight here in this kitchen. I got to get ready to put the medium shells into this boiling hot water, but I do want to cut up or open up the can right here. I'm talking fast. I'm hanging out with you. You're hanging out with me. I am trying to interact with the chat on too at the same time, but that's not really working out for me. Regardless, you're here watching a live stream. Yeah, we got Sarita in the room if you're watching on TikTok, and we got other people in the room if you're watching here on YouTube. If you know me, you know me, and if you're here and it's your first time, welcome to the live stream experience. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. You can follow me here on YouTube and here on TikTok, where I'm live streaming to you from my house in my kitchen. That's right. You could be in your kitchen too. If you want to give a shout out to the moderators that keep the chat safe and fun, and well, they basically filter out all those haters and all those trolls. So I do appreciate them, and honestly, the live stream experience wouldn't be the same without them. So do feel free to give them a shout out. If you're watching me here on YouTube, we've got lots of moderators. It's Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarah, So Indian, Danita Bonita, Miranda Rosanna, Noah, and I believe that's it. I think Juliet might also be a moderator over here on my YouTube live stream. If you're watching me here on my TikTok live stream, we've got moderators too, and those moderators are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Grant that goes by the name I Follow Ben, and we also have Juliet, Danita Davida, and Lizzie. That's right, Lizzie. Lizzie's just started off with posting content of her own, so go check out her account. She's doing book talk. That's right. We support each other here in these live stream experiences. No matter who you are, we're here to hang out together. I do see that people are sharing the live stream. I think that Sarah and Bobo Gizmo's joined in. Hey, Bobo Gizmo, nice to have you here. We're making tuna, and we're making some macaroni and cheese tonight. That's what's happening here in this live stream. I'm doing it nice and fast because I got to get myself ready to watch some TV tonight. That's right. I'm going to be watching some TV, and you can be hanging out with me later on tonight too if you want to be part of my live stream experience later on tonight. But right now we're making tuna and we're making macaroni and cheese. Now this tuna has now been added onto a pan over here, and I can start heating this tuna up. I like to get my tuna nice and hot, and I like it when the tuna's in an oil, you know, like vegetable oil or something. It'll make it a lot easier to cook it and make it nice and tasty. Now I've got tuna all over my hands. We also got the peas cooking over there on that other side. Just gotta give it a little shishel. We've got the butter in there too. Well, now we've got the butter down there. All right, and we're gonna put that on low. The peas are cooking on this burner over here, which you can't really see it on the YouTube live stream, but you can kind of see it over here on the TikTok live stream. You see the peas right here? We're cooking peas, we're gonna make macaroni and cheese, and we're gonna do the tuna. We also have a little bit of a salad going on to the plate as well, and that's what's gonna happen here in this live stream experience. It's not gonna be that long of a live stream, so do feel free to share the live stream. The live stream experience is only happening for a little while tonight, and then I'm gonna stop the live stream, and then I'm gonna start the live stream again. But here on YouTube, it's just this one live stream. On TikTok, you'll be able to watch me again later on tonight, so do come back. But I'm here right now with you. If you're here with me, the live stream experience is happening, and we are going to now start cooking up the tuna, which now I've added that garlic on there. You saw how I just put some garlic there. I like garlic on things. Yeah, I don't know if you like garlic on things, but I like garlic on things. You're watching me cook live in my kitchen. You could be cooking live in your kitchen no matter where you are in the world right now. I could be hanging out with you if you want to hang out with me. Ain't that just a great option? I do enjoy doing these live streams. Let me know how I'm doing. Feel free to give me that follow here on TikTok, here on YouTube, and you can also check me out on Instagram. I do this daily, so come back if you want to come back. Honestly, I do enjoy seeing you. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being part of it. Make a friend as well. There's lots of people that come back on a regular basis. Feel free to be a gifter. Feel free to be a liker. Feel free to be a follower. Whatever you want to do, honestly, it's the internet and it's the interweb. I'm here to entertain you if you want to be entertained by me. If you don't find me entertaining, keep scrolling. But if you find me entertaining and the algorithm brought you here, I guarantee you the algorithm knows what you like to watch. It is great to see people are here on TikTok and on YouTube. Keep it PG if you're here on YouTube. If you're here on TikTok, you know what the routine is. Let's just be nice to each other and have a good time. Odie the cat, you're in the room. Canned tuna indeed. We've got the canned tuna over here on the pan because I like to heat up my canned tuna. Thanks for asking. I guess what you're asking is it canned tuna? Canned tuna in the pan, and I like to heat up my canned tuna. I know that sounds a little weird, but it is actually really fun to do that. Now we're going to start making the macaroni and cheese. Actually, we're going to do half of this. I dropped one over there, but we're going to let it be on the ground. All right, I'll pick it up. Regardless, I'm having fun with you. If you're having fun with me, thanks for being here. Thanks for enjoying the live stream with me by just participating and being here. Feel free to talk to the other people that are in the room. We do got lots of people that just jump in and out. So do make a friend and enjoy yourself. I mean, I'm here to really cook, so I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing while also, focusing on you because you're taking time to spend time with me. So I'm taking time to spend time with you. That is right. That is a fantastic way to say it, right? Okay, so now we've got that going. We also need to turn the oven on to 350 degrees because we're not just making all of this, we're also making garlic bread. That's right, garlic bread. The garlic bread's only gonna take about 15 minutes to make. Now we've got that going on, but it gets really hot if I do all this stuff at once. So I am gonna try to just stagger out things. Regardless, it's 6:50 and I need to be done cooking in like 15 minutes. So we got to really speed some things up. Regardless, the shells are now cooking and the shells aren't gonna take that long to cook, right? What is it, like 8 minutes? And we just started, so 8 minutes from now is 59, right? So 6:59, we should be able to take off these shells which are going to be the pasta shells that we're using. They're called medium shells. I don't know. I'm also not advertising any of this stuff. Regardless, I'm still here to hang out with you if you're here to hang out with me. The live stream experience is me cooking right now, and then I'm not going to be eating in this live stream. I know, unfortunately, no eating. You could be eating on your own tonight, unfortunately, but I got to watch a bunch of TV shows. That's right. Watch a bunch of TV shows. But I'll be back later. Don't you worry about it. It is fun to be here with you on a regular basis. I do enjoy being in the live stream experience with you. If you enjoy being here with me, let me know by just giving me a follow and also just, maybe saying something in the comments. I do enjoy you participating with the others that are here as well. Let's just, try to keep things positive, keep things fun, keep things light. If you want me to watch some videos that you post, well, yeah. Just tag me, I guess. I'll watch those videos. If you want me to follow you back, well, in future live streams when you're chit-chatting in the chat, just let me know you're not a robot and I'll be sure to give you a follow back. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning person, well, you know the routine. Let's thank those moderators. If you're here and you want to thank the moderators, feel free to thank those moderators. I do appreciate them and I appreciate you for appreciating them. We've got that going on and now it's time to actually start the... Now I have to actually start cooking the tuna. Tuna doesn't take that long to cook. Really, I just want it hot. But I'm going to be cooking it at like a high temperature. We still got the peas cooking over there, and the peas actually look like they're pretty much on their way to being done. We've got the peas actually in a really great condition, and then we have the mac and cheese over here. It's really starting up, honestly. We're starting things up. We're going to use all of this garlic. Yeah, I do love minced garlic. I'm going to use the rest of that. We have to also get ready to make ourselves one of them delicious little salads, which is going to be with banana peppers in it, because that's something I like to do. We should now probably shred that cheese. By shredding the cheese, I'll be ready to put the cheese in. Oh, did someone say something? Oh, Danita's here? Nice to have you here. It's great to see Danita's here. Michaela, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, Sarah, Sarita, Odie the Cat. I'm having the worst night. Odie the Cat, tell me about it. What's going on? I'm giving a pause. What's going on with you, Odie the Cat? If you're here on YouTube, there is a live stream experience that's happening also on TikTok, and there are people talking in the chat. So I'm just trying to interact on both, but I do try to read out people's comments out loud so then you know what's going on, especially if you're rewatching these, because you can rewatch them whenever you want. Yeah, what's happened? Just a problem? Just X problems. Oh, do you need us to step in? We got an army of people, basically. But if you feel comfortable telling us stuff, you can tell us stuff. Your ex is harassing you. Yeah, definitely. Let's support Odie the Cat. Odie, what would you like us to do? Do you like us to get involved at all, or do you just want to vent about it? If you want people to go over and tell the guy to stop harassing you, we can have people send him messages. That is something that we can mobilize to do here on the internet. You got to meet your daughter today. Sarah and Ray got to meet your daughter today? That's crazy. I'm kind of jealous, Michaela, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, that you got to meet Sarah and Ray. And, your daughter thing. Just wanted to vent. Feel free to vent, girl. If you need more support, we're all here for each other. You'll be over to send a message? Yeah, blocked. Just making new numbers? Don't say. We're shredding cheese. If you're just tuning in, I'm shredding cheese to make a macaroni and cheese here in my kitchen where I'm cooking dinner. You could be cooking dinner too. Thanks for being here on YouTube and on TikTok. There's a chat going on where we got things going on. It seems like Odie the Cat's going through some X issues, so we're being supportive, and that's what's happening in the chat over there on TikTok. If you're here on YouTube, well, I don't know what's going on in the chat because I really can't read it because I put the TikTok camera in front of the iPad again. Is Benjamin single? Benjamin is single. Thanks for asking. I couldn't see who actually said that, but I'm here cooking in my kitchen. I am making enough for 2 people, technically, but that's because I want leftovers, but I got to stop doing that. I should cook in controlled portions because I'm one person, but I do like to cook for 2 every once in a while. I mean, eventually I won't be just cooking for 1. I'd like to think. Anyways, I'm here with you. If you're here with me, the live stream experience should be a safe place for you to be able to talk to others and me as well. So do feel free to ask questions, maybe vent about your own issues. I don't know what's going on with most of you, but regardless, we're all here for each other right now. And it looks like Odie the Cat is appreciative of the support. We're all here to let people let me in, Ben. Your hairstylist. Let you in where? Your your hairstyle, I couldn't see who that was. You volunteered, Raven? Well, that sounds like a good volunteer. This is enough cheese shredded, definitely. So we've got the cheese now shredded. We got to check on that tuna. The tuna looks like it's actually cooking really fast. Tuna cooks fast. I mean, really, it's already cooked. It's just, in a can, and now I've put that can onto the pan, and now that it's on that pan, it cooks in the pan to make it hotter. I know, right? A lot's happening. We're cooking here in my kitchen. You could be cooking in your kitchen too, no matter where you are in the world right now. I'm here to hang out with you if you want to hang out with me. It's a live stream experience that has me cooking in my kitchen, which means you could be cooking with me in your kitchen, as I've said a couple hundred times over, because I like to be repetitive. These live streams are just high energy live streams where I do have the ability to create an environment for you to be able to have some fun, maybe disconnect from all the problems that you have today. This is a place where you can just kind of enjoy yourself. It's very liquidy. What's very liquidy? Oh yeah, the tuna is oily. The tuna is very oily. We still got the macaroni and cheese cooking over here. We've got just a couple more minutes left for this, but we're going to check on that in just a second. Now is the time to check on the peas. And the peas look like they're doing good. I'll just give them a little flip and flap, just like that, flip and flapping them. The peas actually look like they're pretty much done, but I'm gonna let them burn a little bit because I do like roasted peas. These shouldn't be roasted peas tonight, but sometimes I just end up giving myself what I want. Regardless, this is me cooking in my kitchen, and what's important when you're cooking for yourself? Cooking with love. So sometimes you just gotta cook with that love, and cooking with love sometimes just brings on a whole bunch of stuff on its own. Flip and flapping indeed. Flip and flapping. Thanks, Odie Cat. You got muted for that, but you shouldn't have. Love the plaid on plaid look, Benjamin. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed, Danita. Thanks for being here. It's nice to see that we got usuals in the room. Jennifer, you're here as well. I see that people are just hanging out, having a good time, chit-chatting with each other and chit-chatting with me. Thanks for tapping that screen and sharing the live stream. The live stream experience is here on YouTube and here on TikTok tonight, where I'm making myself macaroni and cheese and tuna and some peas. Also a little bit of a salad and some garlic bread. I know I've added quite a lot. Regardless, when I started this live stream, it didn't have all those things mentioned at the beginning, but hey, here's where we are and here's where it's at. So thanks for being here and thanks for being part of the live stream experience. Let me know how I'm doing by giving me a follow, maybe sending me a message. You can also get to know me if you want to get to know me. You can follow me on Instagram if you want to follow me on Instagram. You can follow me here on TikTok or on YouTube. You can always rewatch these live streams on YouTube. I'm going to taste one of these really hot pasta pieces. You know what? I think that's good to come on. So we're actually going to bring that down to a low temperature. This is the front burner. We're going to keep this one at a high temperature. We got the tuna cooking at like 9, which is really hot on the stove. I don't actually know what that means. Regardless, we also got to take the time to put in the garlic bread. I completely forgot about that. This needs to cook for 15 minutes. Timer starts now. I know, right? So 15 minutes of that garlic bread, but really I'm probably just going to do 10. Now we're just going to take this and we're going to drain it using, that thing that you use to drain water. That thing. Yeah. Okay. That's really hot stuff right there. I know. Welcome, guys. Bro is convincing me to get back on Instagram. Michaela, get back on Instagram. Have some fun there. It is a great place we make tuna pasta? No, we're not making tuna pasta. We're just making macaroni and cheese, and we're also making a pasta, which is macaroni and cheese pasta. Now I'm going to use some flour. Not too much flour, right? I feel like that's enough. If you use too much, it just doesn't work very well. We're also going to use a bunch of butter. Not a bunch of butter, whatever this is. Like a tablespoon. We also got to get some garlic in there. We're making cheese sauce now, so you're watching me make cheese sauce live as I'm cooking my tuna, and I got the peas and I got the garlic bread in the oven. Now, a lot's happening here in this live stream, so do feel free to partake by cooking in your kitchen as well, or you can partake by asking questions and interacting in the chat. I'm not interacting with the chat as much as I normally do, but I always enjoy seeing it later, so I do pay attention to what's going on. Miranda, you're getting a call out from Danita, and it looks like a lot of people are hanging out and having fun, but it looks like someone said colander, question mark? Why did you say colander, question mark? It's right behind me. The colander's over here. I know, right? If you're watching on YouTube, you can see it. If you're watching on TikTok, you can't see the colander, but we got that in there, and now we're going to use some milk. I got some milk. Oh man, it is hot by the stove. It is definitely hot. Now we've got some milk going in there. That's a lot of milk, but you know what? I feel like that's the right amount of milk. Now we got to put this on a low temperature as I continue to stir this stuff up because this is going to be making my own cheese sauce. Now I do not actually like to make cheese sauce in the big bowl. Now that I think about it, I should have started to use the small bowl. Boiling the pasta in the big pot makes sense, but then using the small pot to make the cheese sauce and to mix everything together, that's actually what I like to do. That's the way to really do it in my head. I mean, that way it's just easier for me. Now we've got the tuna still cooking. We've got the cheese pretty much ready to go in there. But should we put the cheese in there? We still got to get that butter to melt. We're going to let that butter melt. Maybe add a little bit more milk. Yeah, a little bit more milk. The butter's melting. And a little more flour. That was a lot, but you know what? We'll make that work. We're going to make it work. Don't you worry. And now we're going to take the cheese, which once again, if you were curious or you weren't here when I said it, we're using Old Crock extra sharp cheddar cheese. Yeah, that's what we're using right now. I know, right? It's a fun live stream experience where you're watching me cook in my kitchen. I'm almost done cooking, but I'm not going to be eating in this live stream. I normally do, but I'm not going to be eating in this one. So do come back later if you want to continue to watch my live stream later on tonight as I battle and do other things as well. But thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of the live stream experience. We now got the cheese and that flour mixing together, but it's too thick. Like I thought, I put in way too much flour. Now I got to put in more milk. It's a balance. It's a balance that I did figure out, but I haven't done it in a while, so I'm figuring it out as I go along. We also have that tuna basically done. Ooh, yeah. Look at that tuna. Yeah, the tuna's basically done. It's a sizzling, it's a bubbling, it's a brewing. We also have this mac and cheese sauce. We already poured in all the cheese, so it should be cheesy. Oh yeah, that's perfect. See, now that's what I needed to do. Now that's the right amount. You see? You can see that it's nice and cheesy, right? We got Sarah saying something, and Sarah got muted for it. Thanks for the follow, Jazz. I do try to pay attention to the chat and thank all those that follow me and gift me. If you've been gifting me, I haven't been paying attention to it, but I do see people are liking and joining the live stream experience. And, you know, that type of stuff is really welcomed and really appreciated. Ben cooks with love, not by the book. Yep, this is love right here. Now that is cheese. Yeah, all right, I'm good. I'm good. Now that I have my cheese, I get that pasta, and I bring the pasta back in here. It's hot. Okay. I could have used the spoon, but I didn't use the spoon. Regardless, it's a live stream experience. It's unedited, it's unscripted, and it's just me and my reality with you. It's like reality TV at its best, in my opinion. It's a live stream experience that you can either interact with or just observe. So don't feel like you need to do anything. If you don't want to do anything, you can just watch me. If you're re-watching these live streams and you're watching it when it's not live, just on demand here on YouTube, well, you should check to see if I'm live, to see if you can watch me cook in real time. But watching me right now is also cool as well. So thanks for being here, no matter where you're watching me from or when you're watching me. But if you're watching me live right now, I really appreciate you being here, and I'm sure that you're having fun, right? I mean, if you're not having fun, then why are you still here? It is fun to do these live stream experiences. Just let me know how I'm doing. I'm new to this. It's been about 6 months, and I'm having a good time doing the cooking, the eating, and whatnot. We've got the macaroni and cheese now done, but let's give that a taste, because why not, right? We're already in the live stream. Oh, it's really hot. But it's really delicious. All right, so that is now off. I do not need to keep this going. We've got some delicious macaroni and cheese made, homemade macaroni and cheese, which is really just homemade sauce. We also have the peas, which let's just double check on the peas. It looks like the peas are basically done. Yeah, so I guess all we're making now is a little bit of a salad. Because the tuna is basically done. Oh, it's a bubbling. That's cooking too hot. Yeah, because it has oil in there. So I gotta just bring that down, also shovel it up, and give it that flip of a flop, you know, flipping flopping. Regardless, I'm still cooking in my kitchen. You could be cooking in your kitchen too. I'm not interacting with the chat as much as I normally do, and I would like to be. I'm sorry about that. Regardless, I'm trying to stay on somewhat of a time schedule because I do want to watch some episodes of Born Again. That's right, Daredevil Born Again. I'm not advertising a Disney Plus show here, but technically I am. So it's happening, but they don't pay me to do that. But I am also interested in talking with people about it. So if you want to talk about the episode later on tonight when you're in my live stream experience and you want to watch it as well, well, you can be able to do that with me. Or you're going to be able to do that with me. It's 7:06, and I'm trying to finish up my cooking, right? So we also have the garlic bread in there that is almost about ready to come off. I do need to pay attention to that. We've got the peas that are basically done. We've got the rest of the cheese. Almost there. I know, it's exciting when we're almost done cooking. I always get really excited when I'm almost done cooking. Also, I'm sweating a lot. I mean, this live stream experience is really hyperactive right now. I can't slow down. No, I can't be real fast and real snappy. I like to talk fast, and I like to do these live streams daily, so give me a follow and be here. Streams. Let's give a shout out to those moderators one more time before I end up ending the live stream in just a little while. The moderators here on YouTube are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarah So Indian, Danita Bonita, Miranda Rosanna, and we also have Juliet and Noah. Those are our moderators here on my YouTube account. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. All you wonderful viewers right now, just give them a shout out and let them know they're doing a good job. If you're watching me here on TikTok, we also got moderators too. I appreciate them and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Bay, nice to have you. It's nice to see people are here. It is great to have the live stream experience. I haven't been able to interact with the chat as much as I usually am able to do so. It is also nice to see everyone's here having fun, but if you've given me a gift or you've given me a like or a share and I haven't brought attention to it, or maybe just a follow, I apologize. I normally love giving you a shout out and it's great to be here with you guys, but let's give a shout out to those moderators. I do appreciate them and I appreciate you for appreciating them. If you're watching here and you're like, hey, these moderators are doing a great job keeping those trolls out, it's because they care and they have fun being here. So do make friends with them and maybe give them a follow. Thanks for the gifts. I do appreciate the gifts, Bay. It is nice to see you. It's nice to have you here. The moderators that are on my TikTok account are Bobo Gizmo, Javier, Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Grant, goes by the name I only follow, Ben, Juliet, Danita Davida, and Lizzie. That's right, Lizzie. And those are the moderators here on my TikTok account. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the 12 roses. I do appreciate the gifts. It is nice to see that we're all here having a good time. I'm cooking in my kitchen. You could be cooking in your kitchen too. We've heated up some tuna and made it nice and crispy. We are also going to take the bread off of the stove in just a second, but we're just going to make a quick salad now. And then that's it. That's all that happens in this live stream. I know, right? I said it was going to happen fast. I was like, I knew what I needed to do. I normally don't have these live streams really fully planned out. And that's something that, you know, you can observe just by watching me on a regular basis. But, you know, it's not planned out, but it's still like happening. So we've got that going on, you know, multiple times throughout the week. Now I've got my baby spinach. Ooh, let's also get a plate. Yeah, I'll serve my plate with you. You can see me serve my plate. You can also serve yourself a plate if you're in your kitchen. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Regardless, we still got to remember to take the freaking bread out of the oven. I haven't forgot about it. Nope, I haven't forgot about it. You see? I'm paying attention. Yeah, I'm here with you if you're here with me. We got to get that spinach out. It's baby spinach and something else. I wasn't paying attention to what I was buying. It's all right. It's not a problem at all, no. But we got to get that salad on the plate first. Uh-oh, that's too watery. I know, right? Well, just get a new plate. I just don't like having that much water on a plate. It ends up going all over the place and it disturbs the other stuff that's there. But we're going to use this napkin. There we go. You know? Now, it's not just going to be spinach. We're also going to put some stuff in that spinach. You might be thinking to yourself, man, you're being real wasteful using more than one plate. It's not really that wasteful. It's not like I'm throwing away the plate. No, I just have to wash more things. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being part of it. We will end the live stream pretty fast, actually. Once I end up finishing absolutely everything, I'm just going to cut the live stream here on TikTok and on YouTube at the same time. What was that? It's like 7:10. So I think it's time for me to actually take out the bread. We got to get that bread out. Okay, the bread is now out. And it's on a cutting board. So we've cooked some bread in a hot oven. I can finally start shutting off some of these things. We've got the peas done. We've got the tuna done. Well, I mean, is the tuna done? It looks like it's done. I mean, I just want some crispy tuna. That's really all I want. I feel like it's not super crispy, but I feel like it's good enough, right? I mean, maybe I'll put that onto an 8 before we end up taking it off. If I can just make it a little thinner. I guess the tuna is the only thing that's not exactly right. When it comes to the salad's basically done. You know, I'll rip it apart a little bit. There's pieces of spinach, but it's baby spinach, so It's already pretty small. And now we have a tuna. And now we have a salad right there, huh? Yeah, a little salad right here. And now you're gonna see what I'm gonna put on that salad, which I have this bag of some onions and some cilantro, and it's gonna go bad. So I need to actually use all of this, or not at all. So I'm just gonna use that so that I'm not wasteful. Yeah, I could have mixed it with the tuna, but I didn't want to. But having a salad like this, I've never had a salad like this before. It's mainly onions. We also are going to put in a little bit of banana peppers, just a couple, but this salad is now basically ready to go. I've never made a salad like this before, but I feel like it's what I want, right? That's what we want at the end of the day. Not that's what we want, but at the end of the day, the things we want is what matters when it comes to making a nice meal. And I already like onions, so why would this be bad? I'm not sure. I've actually never done this before with like onions and cilantro. We got those on for flavor. We've got the banana peppers on there. It is happening. We're finishing up this live stream, so do feel free to come back later if that's something you want to do and you want to partake in some more live streaming. But we've got that done. We've got this done. We've got the tuna. The tuna's popping enough. The tuna's done. I'm gonna shut off all the good. Everything's off. Kitchen safety. It's important to shut off the stove in all the different places. But now we're wrapping up this live stream, so thanks again for being here and being part of the live stream experience. I'm going to continue to serve my plate, and you can at least see all the stuff I have to eat tonight. But before I forget, just so that I get it done, that's the pink salt on the salad, and regular pepper, also on the salad. You don't need much on the salad. I don't want to put any like dressing on it. But now that I've done that, I also can take up some of the tuna. Put that on the plate as well. A little more tuna. You know what tuna would do what? Yeah, that's exactly what I want. More tuna there. And you know what? A little more tuna. Why not, right? A little more tuna. And then after I did the tuna, now I'm going to actually put the peas on the plate as well. So let's get some peas. I know it's a pretty healthy dinner. I feel like this is exactly what I want to eat. I don't know what you're eating in your kitchen, but hopefully I've inspired you to make yourself some peas, maybe some tuna, maybe some macaroni and cheese. Maybe. But not everyone likes tuna cooked on the stove. But I do. And we're going to get a little more peas on there because, you can never have enough peas. And then the last and final part, which is getting some of this macaroni and cheese onto my plate. A little bit more. I made enough for 2 servings. So let's be generous, right? It's me serving me, so why would I not be generous? Yeah. Now we've got a little bit more that we can put on there too. This spoon's not very good, and I feel like the bowl wants to just fly off of the stove every time I push on it. Yeah. It's weird. All right, so now that we've done that, oh, that's delicious. It wouldn't be a proper live stream if I didn't at least show you some of me eating some of the things I have. Anyways, we're now going to use some Montreal steak seasoning. I know, right? We've already finished cooking. Why would we use that? We're actually going to put some of that on the tuna. It's great for tuna. And now after that, we're going to close that one up and we're going to put a little bit of garlic salt. That's right, garlic salt on the top of the macaroni and cheese and on the peas. And there we go. Now I've served myself a good meal. This is the meal I'm eating tonight while I watch the Daredevil episodes. There are 2 episodes. They're both like 41 minutes and it looks like it'll be an action-packed experience on Disney+. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if you're looking forward to it. I'm not sponsoring anything really at the end of the day. They don't pay me to sponsor this show at all, but Daredevil's actually a really good show. So I do got to bring attention to something that's actually really good. Plus, I do appreciate it when people bring attention to things that are really good shows, and I think that it is a really good show. So that's just me saying something, but this is still the dinner I have tonight. Before I actually end this live stream, you can watch me do one more thing. If you're not ready to leave, well, lucky you. You're gonna watch me do one more thing. I just got to open this up and also cut these up. This is the last thing I'm doing in the live stream. So feel free to come back later if you want to come back later. But thanks again for watching. And do be a follower if you want to come back again and again. I live stream daily, so you can watch me live stream every single day, if that's something you want to do. Now we're going to take the bread up. Oh yeah, no, that's perfect. That's exactly what we need right there. Yeah, delicious bread. Delicious bread. Now I got to cut this up. Oh, and I'll probably use this to throw this stuff away. Yeah. Let's also get some things in the sink. I mean, I have you here, so why not clean up with you, right? I mean, you can help me a little bit, right? Or you can't help because you're not really physically here. Should have known that. Anyway, it is fun to do these live streams. Feel free to come back another time. I do live stream daily, and I will live stream again later on tonight. So do come back, and I will be here to entertain you if you want to be entertained by me. It's been a lot of fun doing the cooking with you tonight. I do hope to see you later on. If you don't come back, that's okay. I'm going to hold it against you. But regardless, I really don't know who you are. So it's not like I can really hold it against you. No, not at all. Now I'm going to cut up these pieces of bread. We're also going to give it a taste. Oh yeah, it's delicious. Yeah. If I'm cooking with you, I should at least eat a little bit, right? And you should be able to hear me eating. That is delicious. Oh, look, Mojo's here. Oh, well. And other people. It was fun a lot. No, it was a lot of fun being here with you tonight. I hope you had fun being here with me. I'm going to cut up this bread. And after I'm done cutting up this bread, I'm actually ending the live stream. I know, right? Sad. But hey, I'll be back, so don't you worry. I'll be back later on tonight, so feel free to drop back in. If you do have the time, I'd love to see you again. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, follow me here on YouTube, or here on TikTok. No matter where you're watching me, I'm here to hang out with you on a regular basis. It is fun to make content. It is fun to post content. Check out my short form content and do come back if you just want to be entertained by a guy cooking in his kitchen or potentially playing with Legos. I do live streaming every day, so you never know what I'm up to. You do want to give me that follow. You don't miss out on anything, you know? You never know. Regardless, this live stream was specifically focused on making macaroni and cheese, tuna, garlic bread, and peas. Also a little bit of a salad. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. I do want to finish cutting this, and I've pretty much ran out of things to say because I already did the outro, and now I'm just over here trying to make sure to finish cutting the bread, but I've basically said everything I normally say while ending the live stream experience, and it is a fun live stream experience. I already thanked the moderators earlier, and I'm just not going to do that again. All right, fine, we'll do it one more time. It is fun to be here, but it wouldn't be that much fun without having a safe live chat experience where you can interact with me and you can interact with other people too. That only happens because we have great moderators here on YouTube and here on TikTok. Here on YouTube, we got Peaceful Kevin, Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Sarah, so Indian, Danita Bonita. And we also have Miranda, Rosanna, and Noah. Those are our moderators here. I think Juliet might be a moderator here on YouTube as well. And those are the moderators that actually keep the chat safe and fun. I do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. If you're watching me here on TikTok, well, the TikTok live stream is moderated by a lot of people. Those TikTokers are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Grant that goes by the name I only follow Ben, Juliet, Danita, Davita, and Lizzie. That's right, Lizzie's a moderator. Now you can go ahead and give them a shout out if you want. I do appreciate it when you guys bring attention to them, so do feel free to do so. It is a live stream experience that will happen again later on tonight, so thanks again for watching. It's been 37 minutes. You've watched me cook in my kitchen. Hopefully you cooked in your kitchen too. Thanks again for being here, guys. I ended up cutting up all of the garlic bread that I have right here. I'm going to get myself another piece of garlic bread, and look, I have myself a dinner. Thanks again for being here, all you wonderfuls. I'll see you later on tonight if you decide to come back in. I can't really see what's going on in the chat too much, but I see people are saying go mods, and it's always nice to see. Thanks for appreciating the mods. It is always good to be here with all of you wonderful people. Thanks for all the shares and all the likes. The live stream is ending, unfortunately, but I see we got a lot of people in the room. It's always hard for me to end the live stream when there's a lot of people in the room, but I do appreciate being here with you, and I appreciated that you allowed me to be in your space. Whether you're watching me on a phone, a tablet, a computer, like a laptop or a desktop, or maybe a TV, I am appreciative that you've allowed me to be in your space, as I've allowed you to be in my space. So thank you for allowing me to be on your screen. There's a lot of other things to watch out there in the world, and you decided to watch me. So thanks for being here, and thanks for being part of it. It is a live stream experience that will happen later on tonight. I see Juliet's here. Oh, now I just want to talk to everybody, but you know what? We are ending this live stream because I'm going to get over there and I'm going to watch myself some Daredevil episodes. You can watch yourself some Daredevil episodes too. Once again, I'm not doing any advertising for Disney Plus. It just so happens to be a show I'm watching, and that's something that I'd like to talk about in the future live stream experiences. So if you want to talk about the show, just watch the show and you could talk to me about it, and we won't really do spoilers or anything, but it is fun to do these live streams, and it's fun to be here with you. And you know, I'm just a guy in my kitchen in my bachelor years trying to figure out how to talk about the shows I watch without making it seem like I'm pushing them onto you, because I don't want you to feel like you need to watch anything. Regardless, you can come back and watch me later. Don't feel like you need to come back, but I do appreciate it when you do. No mandatory attendance is required. You can come back whenever you want, but do come back. I do appreciate you. Thanks for being here, all you wonderfuls, and I'll see you in a future live stream. Thanks again, and have a good night. Make yourself something delicious to eat. If I don't see you later on tonight, have a great day tomorrow and enjoy Dreamland. You deserve the best dreams. Bye-bye now. Ta-ta. Enjoy yourself and have yourself one of them good nights if I don't see you later. Bye-bye now. Ta-ta. Over there on YouTube, we're ending the live.